we all know that, we should remember our passwords and not write it down. But with so many different applications, how does one remember all these different passwords that we have? And, is there a possibility of a world without passwords? What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's an interesting topic. We have heard people not to write down their passwords, and we have also heard that you should not have a sequence, a key sequence as a password, or a repeating, or predictable, words as passwords or dictionary words and whatnot. Right? It's not easy for us to remember, especially when you're changing passwords like 30 days, 90 days, and whatnot, and especially when you have hundreds of applications that you're consuming or using. This, if you look at the number of passwords that we use in our day-to-day lives for all the applications that we use, right? Whether it could be your airline websites and social media, Google, Facebook, or whatnot, right? Yes, there is more of a single sign-on or Okta type of identity coming in, but then it doesn't work for all the sites. Invariably, you will have to remember at least 20 or 30 passwords. In fact, it could easily be hundreds of passwords depending on how many you use and whatnot. So it is not an easy solution. There are password managers which manage your passwords and whatnot. But then now you have stored your password in a password manager. How secure is that? Right? I think when we look at this, right, there's a longer topic to explore and discuss about digital identity. Just see how do you verify a person? If you go to let's say you step into a bank and then want to access your account, right? You carry your identity, right? Or you travel to another country, you carry your passport, and then you have that piece of identity that you show which verifies who you are, right? Imagine a time where you have a digital identity for yourself, with which you can securely and safely identify the person who you are, right? And your digital, that becomes your digital presence, and that is a way it verifies you, right? And if you are able to use that to connect and communicate with all the applications, that you consume, right? That sort of simplifies the whole reasoning of why you need a password. The main reason that you need a password is to verify who you are, something you are, something you have, something right? Now, with the digital identity, right, having the digital identity, you can have all of these and then have one identity applied across the board. There is no need for multiple passwords in a way, right? As long as you have a piece of software or piece of identity, a digital certificate that can uniquely identify you and verify who you are. And that sort of enables you to access any applications and whatnot. So it is a process. It is progress, and I think we are seeing with the Okta and the two-factor and whatnot, we slowly are seeing progress towards that. And I think a world without password is not too far along, right? A world with verifying users' digital identity is not too far along. And we are seeing even countries implementing digital identities, right? So I think that's going to percolate and translate into more digital identity for application access as well.
Great. Thanks, Murali.